David, a win against a very competitive and a very game Ariel Esteban Bracamonte, but was that harder work than you thought it would be?
Yes. Yeah, that was awful. I want to apologise to everyone here. You know, I hope to put on a massive show for everyone. He was tough. He was really tough, and he hit really, really hard. And another wake-up call. How many do I need? Well, that's the last one. You know, lots of changes needed, but I got the win. And no one's going to out-tough and out-man me. First 4 rounds were really difficult. I think I perforated both eardrums. Can't really hear anything. My eyes hurting. I'm tired. But you ain't going to beat me in a dogfight. I don't care who you are. You're not going to beat me in a dogfight. No, never, ever, ever. Anywhere.
You showed your toughness, but is that conditioning the main area of concern for you?
You think? I was platted after 1 round, man. I was gone. You know, there's no excuses, you know. I'm not fit enough. I'm not conditioned enough. I'm really sorry to everyone. I think it was a fun fight. Keep me with in them kind of styles. I want to have good fights. Because you're just going to punch me in the face all day. I ain't going to go anywhere. And eventually, I want to catch up with you, and I want to get you. And I think he quit in the thing. Because if that was me, I'd have carried on with a hole in my eye area.
You're taking these jobs at late notice. You're Eddie Hearn's saviour at the moment, but do you need to look after yourself a little bit more and give yourself proper camps?
I don't deserve to ever see pay-per-view ever again after that. I need to go away, put in the hard work, do it all properly, because when you're blessed with the toughness and the strength and the power that I have got, what I'm doing is scandalous, coming in this kind of shape, you know? I've won, but I feel like I've lost. This is a massive stage that Eddie, Adam, Sky have given to me, and I've just kind of, it is short notice. You know, I could do more time to prepare, but it's only my fault. And I need to go away, take a good look at myself and say, you know, what fighting is for me. But I need to go away and say, can I do an 8 or 10 week camp? Because these people have paid to watch me, and I've let them down.
Congratulations on the win, a very honest assessment of your own performance, sir.
Absolutely, he had to dig deep, didn't he? But the White Rhino got the win. That is 3 on the bounce for him. He was incredibly honest then, Carl. It was a gruelling fight, a mixed performance from Dave Allen. He wasn't happy. What did you make of it?
Listen, I think he's beaten himself up way too much. The first 4 or 5 rounds was one of the most exciting fights I've seen in such a long time, because it was give and take. It was ebbs and flows through the whole fight. I mean, Dave Allen took some big shots, and he landed some big shots as well. Bracamonte really going above and beyond the call of duty, because you know he's been brought in here tonight to give a performance, but at the end of the day, he took a lot of digs, and Dave Allen was able to sustainably beat him up early on, but then he kind of ran out of ideas because he ran out of gas. Because he gassed, that was a problem. So he needs to watch the first 3 or 4 rounds and realise it was a good performance, but he needs to be fitter in future.
It was wild and woolly.
Wild and woolly. You know what? Dave Allen, when he used to train at our gym, and I never actually saw him, but there was rumour about this guy in the gym that was so tough. They couldn't get rid of him. I thought, tough isn't good enough. You'll be able to deal with him. I've seen how tough he is now. This boy, he's not fight fit, he's gym fit. And this is how he'll walk around naturally, gym fit. Can you imagine how successful he'd be if he went into proper camp and trained proper? He did everything right, dieted right, prepped right, sparred right. This guy could be a lot better than British standard.
How much of a wake-up call do you think that was for him?
Listen, it's a wake-up call. He'll beat himself up to say, you know what, I could have done better. But he likes that kind of fight. He don't want anybody to be a fancy Dan around him, boxing and poking. He wants someone to have a toe-to-toe with him. You saw his face when the referee stopped the fight. He wanted to carry on fighting.
Yeah, but if he's going to be taken seriously, Carl, if he's going to progress, he needs to sort his fitness out.
Yeah, that was a kind of fight where he's going to learn, and he'll come on and progress from that, because he's so devastated. He'll now do more road work, do more strength and conditioning, and he's still always learning, David Allen. But he's been a bit hard on himself, but he does need to step his game up. He needs to watch the first 3 or 4 rounds and realise he gave us a real good fight, but he needs to be fitter.
I think he's hard on himself because he said he trained twice at his sister's gym over the last 2 weeks. And I thought, all right, not
he had
bad,
a couple of weeks notice.
Just a couple of weeks. So you know what? He got the win. Come on, Dave, have a word with yourself.
Absolutely. Right.